Well, hey guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Drumard Farm for what is the final video, unfortunately. For the time being anyway. And it's Christmas time on Drumard. We're just clearing some snow away. As you can see, we have our nice Christmas trees. And all should become blatantly clear what today's going to be about in a few seconds. Well, just doing this quickly, guys. We're not going to spend too long clearing snow today, because we do have a special to get around to, something to do, which will be another console first in this competition, I believe. Oh. Just clear some of the yard up. Fortunately, Drumard's not seasons ready, so I'll have to forgive certain things. But it's nice to have a bit of snow here for Christmas in Drumard Farm. As you can see, our greenhouses are all working well. Well, we're not going to come out here too much, I don't think. So we'll just leave that bit. Oh, clear the back road as well. I might as well, while we're here. So, yeah guys, welcome back to Drumard. I'm kind of sad to be leaving this map. I thought we'd do kind of a quick sort of special here, and then we shall do a sort of wrap up. I know Randy's already done a wrap up video with PC, with myself and Jeffrey, but I thought it'd be nice to do another one from Drumard here. As you can see, there is no snow mask on this, but well, it's been a great map, guys. I've thoroughly enjoyed playing this map, as I said on Randy's video, and I'm sure all yous have as well. Anybody that's joined in, again, go ahead, guys. Let us know what you think. Just need to do a wee bit of clearing down the quays. Again, guys, thanks to everyone for the support the whole way through this. Your likes and your comments, and your suggestions. It has been a fantastic competition for me. As I said there in Randy's video, I was feeling a bit burnt out playing this game before I started the challenge. And if you're in that boat, guys, what I thoroughly suggest to you is get a friend, challenge them, set some goals up like we had here, and work towards it, guys. It adds a whole new aspect to the gameplay. Again, I'd just like to extend a special thanks out there to Artie Allen, who accepted the challenge. I'll put a link to his channel there in the description as well, so you can check him out. He does do some awesome content, not just Farming Sim, a lot of other games as well. A great thank you out to him, definitely. I think if I'd have suggested this to some of the other PC users out there, they just would have went, oh, console, no, fair play to Artie Allen. He took it serious. He went for the competition, and we had fun. And that's the main thing, guys. We had fun. And I think one of the prime goals for me here was to show that no matter if you're on PC or you're on the console, you can still have a lot of fun on this map. A lot of fun. Yes, the PC may have more mods, but you know what, guys? At the end of the day, I think the console's showing here that, you know what, you don't have to have a PC. You can have fun on this map no matter what you're doing. There is a reason we're clearing the roads out here, by the way, guys. All should become obvious very shortly. We're not going to be doing too much work with the animals today. Some of you may notice some new equipment around the place. If you do, well, I'll kind of give it a bit of a hint away. Just going to drive through and clean the cows out. It says they're unhealthy because of the snow. There's not actually any feed in here, it's just the snow is causing the problems. So just to keep them productive, we're just going to go ahead and knock the snow out here. And I'll quickly run up to the sheep as well and do them. Not that we're going to be doing too much work today with animals. I have to say this map does look really nice in the snow. I'm gonna keep my save here on Drumard. For the reason being, you never know guys, we might return to it again in the future, we might. Yay! There's Josh in. Yes, it's a snowy Drumard today. Well, you know what, it's Christmas, Josh, so we thought we might as well. And we are going to do another first for the console in this competition. I know the competition is over, but we're going to do a first. Again, console was first to get all the fields, first to buy pigs, first to buy sheep, first to do the baling. I mean, there's a lot of firsts for the console in this, and we're going to do another first today. It doesn't mean much now, but you know, at least we can say we've done it. As I say, we're just going to clean out the trough area, so we can get our animals up and going. Yeah, I am using Snowy Geo here on this map with the Seasons mod. I do only have it set at one level, and that's for a very good reason. And we shall discover that reason in a second. I'm just going to take this over to our farm. And again guys, just a big, I know I've said it already, but I just want to extend a big thank you out there to everyone who supported the competition the whole way through. I know some people took it rather serious, which we kind of thought was funny at times. It did kind of get a wee bit scary at stages with the comments some people were leaving. But generally everyone took it in the banter. We raised the banter level. And again, that was an agreement between myself and RD Allen that we would raise the banter level for the competition. Oh, forgot there was cars going. And throughout all, yeah, hopefully that will continue on into the next competition here, which will start shortly after Christmas. So, we'll just get this parked up and we'll get round to what we're doing today. The Drumard Challenge? Nah, it's a Drumard Challenge map still, Nolan. It's kind of last look at the... I know we did a wrap-up video with Randy the other night, but it's kind of the console wrap-up, if you want to put it that way. We just need to get this boy parked up. Well, I will throw it into here. And today, in a console first, what are we going to do? I thought we might take a look at this field over here. Oh, there's a big orange thing. Oh, Yay! Poplars! We've got the heating station set up beside the animals. Let's keep them warm for winter. Just run down and start this other one. And again, another console first, because the PC didn't do any poplars. Yo! Excuse me. We'll set these two boys up. These are both on hire just for this purpose of this episode. And we'll go ahead and we're going to jump into... I'll tell you what, no actually, while that is cutting, what we'll do is we'll maybe take a look around the vehicles we have. Okay. Our dear John, this has been with us from the very start here in Drumard. This is one of the first tractors we bought. And it's done well. 22 hours worth of work on it. And it's been a useful wee tractor. Our forklift, which we just used for the wool pallets. The Massey, which we bought to help us spread. The Oshkosh, the typical Irish farmer's vehicle, with the with the BSM tipper on it. Hi, farming. Hey, Joe. I'm doing good today. Hope you're all good. We have our Classy, the Big M, the JCB wheel loader, and then the water tank with the Tetra Tirano on it. Another Tetra Tirano with the slurry spreader, which we use quite a lot. Yes, Joe, it's just kind of a wee wrap-up video for us. Coming to the end of the competition there, we had a lot of digestate, so we used it quite a lot. We have our 850 hook lift truck from BSM. You've never really seen too much of this, guys, the Tetra variant. It was doing a lot of work slurry injecting. Oh, sweet, I hope you enjoyed New York. The Stara, which we bought, never really used too much though. Our Fint 900 Vario favorite with a bill wrapper. The Fint 900 Black Beauty. Our big combine. Now, we were the first one to buy a big combine. Again, another wheel loader, which we just got for feeding the greenhouses. We'll go there in a second. Our Merlot. The T8 with the tracks, which we bought in the last couple of episodes there. Hey Randy, how's it going? Highest our tractor's probably going to be the JD, or the Dear John, our Massey. Okay, we'll let them go on, it's just on rent. Our Tatra hook lift, which we near enough had at the start as well. Yeah, it'd be 22 hours, that would be the highest usage of tractor there. And yeah, there we go, guys. Of course, then we had the seeders, the row crop planter, the cultivator, and a few other bits and pieces in there as well. Trailer for the pig food. No problem, Randy. I mean, I'm just doing this as a quick wee wrap-up video. That's all for the console side of things. Glad you could pop in before lunch. The Pronto seeder. So, yeah. What did we end up with? Animals. Animals, we ended up with 552 sheep, 955 pigs, and 541 cows. Oh yeah, I believe PC suck as well, but I shall see you shortly on your stream, I believe. And yeah, well, it's been fun, guys. It has been fun. So let's go ahead and jump into our hook lift truck. I hope this does wood chips. I forgot to check. And 2 seconds. Yep, it does indeed. Yeah, Joe, I mean, the pigs bred like rabbits. That's the easiest way to put it, I'm afraid. Yeah, we did get rid of our fruit trees, guys, the orchards, because they're too much hassle, but we replaced them with the greenhouses. So we have a full field of greenhouses here, as you can see. This whole field was placed with them. Let's go and see if we can get some wood chips. Anyone from the UK, especially in around Ireland, Northern Ireland, or the, will have heard of the RHI scandal, where people got paid a fortune for using reusable, made a fortune out of using renewable heat with chips. So I thought we'd just bring that into Drumard right now. Haha, yeah. PCs do suck, Noel. I'll just translate that for you, don't worry. And basically what some people here were doing were heating barns and making a fortune out of it. So I thought, you know what, we might as well go and try and do some of that here in Drumard and join in with the scandal, eh? Oh, it's taking forever, look. I guess one of the reasons we didn't do that in the series. What else have we got to show? Okay, yes. Over here then we have our animal food mixer pickup wagon, and of course both Randy and I use quite a few conveyor belts in this series. Of course we have the forage and chip silo here, which works quite well with the pecan there for making TMR. And if we just jump quickly down to the sell point, which is here. You can see we put another one down here, which we sold wood chips from with conveyor belt, which I got a 1 sale price for everything. We didn't drop any times. And we did the same thing over here for grains as well, where we basically went straight from the grain silo here onto the conveyors, straight into the sell point. And the joy of doing that was the Xbox Live. Hi, how are you going? The sell price never dropped any for us whenever we were selling. So we got 200, 300,000 worth litres of whatever sold at the one price, where if we had done it per truckload, it would have dropped in between. Anything else? Not really. I had fun, and I hope you guys had fun. And I think we did really show the PC that, when it comes to gaming, the console can hold its own. And we're going to show it again with the new series coming out, guys. Which will start just after Christmas now. The multiplayer one, which we're doing on Valley of the Old Farm by Black Sheep Modding. Excuse my voice, I'm kind of a bit hoarse. Yeah, so it's going to be a multiplayer challenge with seasons. I might as well empty some of this. How much have we got? It's enough to fill. So we're going to have 6 players in each team. And it's going to be a maximum of 10 hours per week per player. That's just for the way things are setting up on the PC though, guys. It will include seasons, as I said. Oh, this is going to empty all over the ground on me, is it? I have to go with a normal trailer. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's have a peek. Much of it went onto the ground. None. Sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe. What I'll probably do in around the 27th is come on at some stage. And I'll send a message to everyone out there. It's on my Xbox. Again, if you're on Xbox, guys, and want a chance to join in, go ahead and add me, McConsole 101. I'll put the name in the description as well, guys, for you. Basically, we'll have a chat and see who we can get to do what for the competition. But, yeah, so we're just emptying now. Again, it's going to be more or less the same objectives that we had here. We are going to try and own every field. We are going to log 300 trees. We're up in the animals to 1,000, which will be interesting being that it's seasons. See how we can get them fed and keep them fed. And we are also having to do both types of bales, etc, etc. Sort of the same ideas as here, only a multiplayer version of it. I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully everyone else is as well. So the console will have another win there, guys. Can we chat through Twitch? Not really, Joe. I mean, I'm trying to get everyone together to try and get who's coming onto the challenge. So I really need people onto the Xbox to do it, to try and sort out what we're going to do, like a team talk type of thing. And again, hopefully on the 27th I'll be recording the first episode for the challenge. So you'll need to be on Xbox, I'm afraid. Let this guy get straightened out here, and then we'll get in and get it emptied. Say that it's not going to be a too long episode, guys, today, because, well, basically you know what we're doing now. Again, guys, anybody that does want to join in, we do have available slots for the challenge. Hopefully what I am planning is to have myself and 4 regular players, and I will keep the 6th slot open for like a guest slot type of thing, if you want to put it that way, where we can bring somebody else in to join in every episode, basically, so they, you know, everyone can get a chance. Yeah, Joe, I mean, it's hopefully going to be starting to record. I think we have agreed that we're going to add some extra money in to start off the multiplayer, just to make sure everybody has something to do on the first couple of times. Off the top of my head, though, I can't remember exactly how much we've agreed. Perhaps Josh there remembers. I'm not sure. We shall we need to talk to him, see if he can remember. 500,000? Yeah, it sounds about right, so it does. It does sound about right. It is indeed, Joe, that is. It is Josh. Josh is probably going to be one of the regular slots on the team as well. If and when he can make it, that is. Hey, Tutriz, I'm going pretty well, thanks. Yourself? Well, guys, before, if I don't get to speak to you, or if I forget to say before the end of this episode, do you know what? Have a very, very good Christmas, and I hope the fat lad's nice to you all. Gets you plenty for Christmas and gets you what you want. Hopefully none of you have been bad enough to be on the naughty list and get a PC. Because I believe that the big fat lad says that's worse than getting coal, getting a PC, you know. I know the sell points don't make a difference, guys, but, you know, I put one over at the cows so we can heat our barn as well, so we might as well play through with it. This doesn't handle the snow too well, does it? And I do have to say, guys, Drumard actually looks really, really cool with snow on it. I'm sure somebody will put a snow mask on it at some stage, because I know that Scuderia, the author of the map, said he won't be making an update for the seasons. I never really used this too much on screen either, the hook lift truck, the 50. This won't be used in multiplayer, and I know it won't be used in multiplayer because I refused to update this to the new version where they broke it. Well, they didn't break it, they changed it. I preferred this this version, so we'll have to stick with the other hook lift if we use it. Which is a shame, because this version of it really, really is amazing. I really do like this version. Again, we haven't decided on multiplayer yet, and something we'll need to decide on for our team here on Team Xbox. What sort of mods and stuff we're going to be putting in. We will be using as much as of the latest ones as we can. I know that definitely the Forest and Chip silo is probably going to be the one of the first ones put onto this the mod list. And I would think the green silo as well, for the way we sell, or the way we can sell here on the Xbox. The PC can't do. Smack. So yeah, definitely, guys, keep tuned out for that. If you haven't already on YouTube, hit that wee subscribe button and the wee bell notification for all the future videos coming out for that. I think it's probably going to be a very interesting competition, probably even more so than the single player. And it should be interesting to see how the map goes with seasons. How did I clear it like this? Basically, very quick, and I know it's very unrealistic, but just for the purposes of getting this episode out, guys, I went ahead and I used the Robod sweeper there from BSM. It was the one that was originally brought out when they had problems at the start with the silos. I see Josh, yeah, McConsole silo is a must-have. They now part of the starting fleet in server 3. Yeah, guys, in case you're not knowing what Josh means by that one, I was if I just nip back to the cows here. There we are, I'll do. A lot of PC players don't check the mod hub, because previous versions of the mod hub were useless, from what I understand. Now it's becoming more common for them to check it. And I know that the guys that play on server 3 on Randy's servers have come to nickname this here the McConsole silo, because I started using it first of all, and showed how useful it was, so they have started using it too. Again, as I said, it's very, very useful to work with the Pecan for mixing TMR, because the in-game mixing wagon things, feeding wagon, mixing wagon, whatever you call them, don't let you put more than one ingredient in at a time, where this lets you do the hay, then you can stop, then you can put more straw in it, then you can stop, and then you can fill it up with your silage. And I think this is more useful than the food mixing stations the PC have. But as I say, they've come to nickname this the McConsole silo. And as far as I know, Randy's even referring to it now as the McConsole silo. I may be wrong, but I may be. And we did have another one set up over here as well. Reason for this one was we stretched the conveyors round and emptied into it. So we had 500,000 litres of silage in here at any one time. And then we used the conveyor just to sell. And we did get our silage prices going up while we were selling. Joe, I'm not going to be too much longer on here myself, man. But listen, have a nice Christmas. And I hope you can make it for the multiplayer, yep. Tell you when the final will be so you can get to the grandparents' house and get... no problem, as I say, it will be around the 27th sometime, Joe. So guys, yeah, as I said to you, let me just flick to the harvesters, chaff wagons, whatever you want to call them. Another first for the console, guys. PC didn't do anything with poplars. Well, at that one, guys, thank you very much for joining in. Thank you for coming back to sort of a wee Christmassy episode here on Drumard Farm. I appreciate you all coming down and joining me again. It's been a very, very good competition. And I hope you can all join in for the next competition here on Follow the Old Farm. And with that, guys, I'm going to say to everyone, have a very Merry Christmas and a very, very prosperous New Year. And I shall catch you all at a later date, guys. Again, I hope the Big Fat Man's very good news and brings you some nice consoles for Christmas. Those of you that are on the naughty list, you may get a PC. But that's how you know you've been bad. And for that, guys, I'm going to say night-night for now, and I'll catch you all again in the new year. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.